Suno, the Suno Pro Full, I think that's what they call it. Where you make the beat with your mouth and you make the beat itself. I think that's pretty dope right there. I don't know about that singing for people stuff, but that one right there, that the singing for people stuff, the voice mimicking and stuff. I don't know. It's like, to me, it feel like somebody trying to fade out social media. Big dog. Like, it's like, why would you? It's like, when you sing, you put your words, you put your voice in it, say, sing, whatever. I don't know about that right there. It's almost like somebody trying to fade out social media. It made me feel like jobs that done left the country and went somewhere else. I remember I had 3 jobs back to back. I got 3 jobs. All 3 jobs moved me up, and I moved up so greatly at one job. Oh, I got ahead of myself. My head got big, and I was young though, at heart anyway. And this black guy pulled me over. An old guy. He like, you think you doing something? No, a white guy actually. He said, you think they'll give a person like you this position for no reason? And I was like, what you trying to say? He said, because they finna shut us down. And they just ain't told nobody. And that's what happened. They shut us down. And I left that job, went to another job, did the same thing, went to another job. That job didn't shut down instantly, but they were shutting down. So I got to get at least 7 years or something like that out of it. Every job I had, I kept at least for like, most jobs I had, I kept it for at least 5 years, 3 to 5 years. I make work entertainment and entertaining by investing. I mostly invest the money in banks. And I utilize they different loan things, they different loan something they call them. I utilize, they got different ones, especially if you're trying to get a house or something, they got different ones. I don't do I ain't no fan of that balloon, the balloon, I ain't no fan of the balloon like that. But it is a good one though. I mean, it all depends on how much money you got put back. If you got some money put back for your home, it might not be so bad. But that surprise blow up will tie you up if you ain't got no money put back. But anyway, that Suno Pro, it's got a girl, sexy woman, doing it on the commercial when she make the beat with her mouth. She make the tune with her mouth and stuff. I think that's pretty dope. Because I think that's just dope all the way around. That's dope. I would definitely invest in that. If I got in my studio, I built me a studio, another studio, I would definitely invest in that. This studio I was gonna build was out of this world, the new one. But yeah, what I was saying about the portal. It's like Like somebody took it for a joke. Somebody try to make us look at it like you broke, you're born, you're an American, ain't nothing garbage, you're a slave. Well, you could put that slave title on you people by paper law rights. But at the end of the day, every nationality, it's kings and queens in every nationality, and high priests and high priestess. So you still can't just swap somebody out and say, I want this person to do this and that person. You can't do all that. Y'all can't do all that, man. So it's like, in my case, it's like the original portal me and the Flames are supposed to have been dealing with was the purgatory portal. So you gotta ask yourself, if he in purgatory and it's a purgatory portal, then we have screwed up bad. That's like the bridge between heaven and hell, man. So that portal is a dark and it's a light portal. That's a dangerous portal to be playing games with, boy. Somebody wasn't in their head, boy. I swear somebody wasn't right. Somebody wasn't right. Somebody ain't right. And I'm sitting here like, why they keep trying to force somebody like, I'm helping them out. I'm helping y'all out, bro. I know some of these people were good in this energy coming this way. And y'all re-navigated them, and they felt in their heart of hearts they were doing right because they were warrior angels. A warrior angel tend to tread in dark places every now and again. And they probably automatically assume, well, I can do this and I can do that. Don't you planning this purgatory. That's like my flame. She got a spiritual disorder. You gotta ask yourself why. What is she suppressing, or what have God tagged her with to suppress her? I see that say she just say that. It's a spirit. This ain't no physical disorder. This is a spiritual disorder. That girl could be the queen over darkness. Or her mama could be the queen over darkness. And that girl know every dark thing in other universes. Probably know hells in other universes. So she probably, her brain probably just like my brain been tagged. Like that little thing Naruto put over that gate with the fox in it. That's what's on our brains. Y'all don't know, we don't know the depth of it because of that tag. Y'all just, man, y'all weird out there. Something ain't right about y'all. Y'all forgot God a long time ago or something. And the energy keep working. We try this don't work. Alright. And you try the little oil test and it works. You think it's working. How is it working? I'm trying to tell y'all why it's not working. It's not working because the weather ain't right. It's not working because people are getting sick. It's not, well, yeah, it's working when it comes down to you getting the money and being successful and everybody giving you your props for it. But it's not working energetically. Man, bro, it's like, do you want revelation? Do you want hell on earth? Or do you want paradise? These people that's moving this way, that's just destructive, you gonna hurt the earth. You gonna mess it up for everybody on the earth. What I mean by that? Okay, you come into purgatory, trying to ruin that portal. So surely you probably on all four corners on the world, and surely you probably got high priests and high priestesses in caves somehow, trying to do this messy stuff in all four corners of the world. If any one of y'all get successful at this, that's easily 2/3 of the world. Another one gets, that's another 2/3 of the work. Another get, that's another 2/3 of the work. And another get, that's another 2/3. And I'm being lenient. That's easily the world destruction right there. You know, like, oh, well, you know, you might be looking at. I'm looking at it realistically. I'm looking at it like the game. I'm looking at it like the streets. When you move in the streets and you gotta run games, you might not be a part of a game, but you gotta help games do something, maneuver something, or plan something, or put something together, and it's gotta be so complex to the point where the games ain't bashing with each other, ain't clashing with each other, and getting the job done, which is difficult. Especially if Bloods and Crips don't want to get along. You got to come up with a strategic plan. Same thing at a job. You work at a job, a busted up job. Anybody can work there. Fresh out of prison. Same rules apply. You got gang members in there again. You got to make that job function and work good. And you got to get good quality and good quantity out. But first, you got to make these people work in perfect synchronicity together. And they got to understand who the leader is. They got to respect who the boss is. You can't just be like, I got this white man, he telling me what to do and I'm going to do it. White man employ black man, put black man in the seat. You don't want to listen to him because he look like you. Man, that's garbage. That's garbage. So then you got to ask yourself, who racist for real, for real? Us or them? I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's ongoing, bro. It's like, you got to see the importance in yourself. The people got to see the importance in it. And then you got people say, we talk, we talk a lot. I mean, not talk a lot, but we like silence. Talk. Wait, listen. You just like the person on Malcolm X movie. Get your hand out my pocket. That's how you are. And you got enough money to make everybody talk like you, which is nothing, garbage. So, it's garbage because you stuck in the past. We're trying to evolve. I want the earth to be able to, I want to see the earth one day be able to offer more than just a good house and a good car. So yeah, like I was saying, when it comes to that portal. So let's say if I would have went to the other one. Say you see the flame and the twin, flame and a twin to a high priest. Okay, let's say I would have shifted from Riley. Let's say that, or Lillian, whoever. I would have shifted from them. And I went over here to S. That would have shifted me to another portal because them girls might not know if they know it or not. They gatekeepers and they portals as well. They gotta have that matching king or queen with them. So if I would have shifted from the purgatory portal, which would be one box, to another box, energetically, y'all keep saying we're gonna put them there, put them there. And you're right when it comes the people that's actually trying to help me. Y'all new energy or whoever y'all are trying to help me, y'all doing pretty good. Some of y'all working in dark places to try to help, but y'all still doing pretty good. You moving better, you moving smarter, you moving pretty where you was. I don't feel nobody now. It's like everybody walked away. That's fine too. I would have. But that's fine too, because it's like it's rough. Dealing with purgatory, it's rough now. So anyway, so let's say I leave purgatory portal, which would be the same as leaving purgatory box, and I went to X box. The energy will shift and adjust accordingly. Because her portal ain't gonna be a purgatory portal, but it's still gonna be a legitimate portal for me to be in. And if I shift from it's be a flame to twin. I shift from the twin, I'm gonna go back to a flame. That's how I go from her to Rose. I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying, just an example. Or whatever. Okay, now it's going from flame, twin to flame. That's still a portal. So it's gonna go back from dark, light, dark, light. You know what I'm saying? Now though, y'all getting it to the point where we see now he gotta work and we gotta do it right. Everybody know but we gotta keep him safe. We're gonna be a doppelganger the professional way. And he the man, he got the money. This is his shit. When he get out of here, we're gonna make sure he have this stuff so his ancestors don't clean us up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing it right now because even the doppelgangers can be useful. A doppelganger can be very useful. How? Stop decapitating the trendsetter to put the one who rocked the trend, which would be the doppelganger, in the place of the trendsetter. That's it, man. It's like y'all see all this stuff. Y'all see all this stuff, and we gotta get rid of it. I say we gotta utilize it. I say that's why they're giving us a hard time trying to tell us that. I say they're giving us a hard time. They're trying to tell us that. I say we need to utilize it. And that's why they in the way. That's why they're not going nowhere. It's the energy that's been put in place. When you see energy that don't want to go nowhere, no matter if you take this person, like I said, I ain't gonna say that, but like I said, you take somebody out of a position. You just took somebody out of a position that's still a position though to be filled. You just took somebody out. But somebody else, okay, now I'm gonna give you an example of that. Like I had in the street a long time ago. Some guys a long time ago was trying to rat on a plug. And they was trying to rob the plug. They was worse than the plug could ever be. But when you plugs don't really be in the messy part of the streets, they ain't got to. They got people out there for them. But sometimes these guys plot on them. Well, they say one time these guys were plotting on this plug. They done plotted on how to scheme, they done put the women, they done set the women ready to go. And these women that work for these low vibrational men, they, you can't stand them. Them women, my flame got a group of them she deal with in that little coven, that coat thing she got. I can't stand their mouth. Their mouth, oh my God. Oh my God, they the biggest gangsters in the world. They the hardest things anybody ever met in their life. Tough. Wake up, your head missing the next morning you wake up. They just so tough. I can't deal with them. They was all that mine one day. I took them home. I said, I'm finna get rid of y'all. Because them was the same girls that told me. They said, we was all having a good time. Then one slipped and said something. I said, Shawty, what you say? Because you brought up a name of somebody I had a problem with. I said, Shawty, what you say? How you know him? She said, that's what you get for messing with a real plug. I said, man, he a bomb. I said, he the one that robbed me and took everything from me and actually trying to take my identity. I said, he a bomb. And you can call him right now on speakerphone, tell him I said it. And tell him to pull up. And while you at it, tell him to come get you out my house. And that dude wouldn't even pick up the phone, that girl. If she did it, I can't remember what happened. I remember I took her back and she tried to get him to wait on me at the hotel. And he came up to the car and said, hey, give me a ride to the gas station. Like I was like, you know who I'm talking to, Shawty. You know exactly, this wasn't long ago, probably 5 years ago. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Them was a bunch of bombs. And you know it now, don't you? It don't matter if y'all stole everything. If you stole from me, you so young, your mind ain't right. You stole from me, and y'all riding good living. Yeah, we got them, but you stole it from me. Y'all riding good living good. Yeah, but you bought it from the stuff you stole from me. Yeah, we got the money, but when the money stopped, you ain't gonna get no more of it because you stole it from me. You ain't cool, you ain't tough neither. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't deal with your kind on the block. Your kind didn't exist back in our day. Oh my God. That girl mouth, whew, I couldn't take it. But anyway, my God, she was disgusting. Cute little girl, but just ooh, it was like her attitude, like she slept with Diablo itself, and he left all the molecules he could possibly leave inside of her, and it just throw her whole mind in the trash can. And you like a supervisor at a job, I don't know how. There's some of y'all supervisors at a few jobs around here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. I don't know how. I think it's because y'all got in that little covenant stuff. Y'all got supervisor jobs in places where y'all can deal with people's personal stuff. And now I see how y'all been getting away with a lot. I mean, y'all probably got there through activities. Let me just say that. Because none of y'all got the mindset to have them jobs. None of y'all. And now I see why my town is going through a lot. But anyway, that's warped energy. That's what warped energy look like when you continue to play with it. That's why I said we gotta educate ourselves, teach ourselves and elevate ourselves and learn. Because in the big cities it's not like that. At least from what I know. In the big cities, they know this warped energy. Let's say somebody walk into an area and they were like, it could be a melon area or anywhere, and they be like, oh, the energy war, let's fix this real quick, because it's an important place. It's an important place to not have no warped energy at all, which is a melon area, right? Same thing with the police department. Oh, we got warped energy in here. Let's fix this real quick. It's because it's an important place to not have no warped energy. Same thing with City Hall. We got warped energy. Let's fix this, put this back together. Because these are important places where energy is like a 5-star. It's like the energy going out right here. Important, very vitally important. You decapitate. These are like these are like the elites of the town. And if they have been decapitated, the energy in the whole town from the head flows down.